Hi there. Welcome to episode 10, 2022 Gardening Journal. We skipped last week. There wasn't a ton to do. I replaced some hoops and not much, but there's a lot to do this week. We got a new cabinet shed thing to put all our gardening supplies in outdoors. We got to put that together. We got to hang the tomatoes on their hooks for the trellis. We have to thin the carrots. Those are the big things. Probably pot up a couple more potatoes. I'm not sure, but I think we should start by taking a tour. Lots of stuff is happening. It's turning into a proper garden. All our work is paying off. It is very exciting. Let's take a look. We will start down here at the end of the hoop house with the basils. Transplanted these 2 weeks ago. They are very happy in their new containers and growing quite nicely. Irrigation just turned off, so everything's watered. But yeah, the basils are looking great. And then next to them here, we have the tomatoes, which are going crazy. So I have to string all those up today. Trim the bottom leaves, get them on their hooks up to that PVC pipe I put into the hoop house. Got some determinants and some containers. Those are going nicely. All right, watermelon popping up. As you can see, there's a couple weeds in there. I've had a lot more weeds in my mulch this year than normal. I'm not sure why, but they're manageable. It's a small amount. You just sort of pick them out. Yeah, but watermelon's coming. This is a cherry tomato. It is doing really well. We might cage that up today, actually, or at least give it a stick. It's already getting kind of close to the hoops. Those two are small. I think they're Roma or San Marzano, but they're growing nicely. But no need to cage them yet. Broccolis, no heads in them yet, but they're growing quite nicely. The cool spell is lasting a lot longer than I thought. We had a couple days in the 80s, and I thought summer's here. It's gonna get too hot for broccolis, but right now it's like 60, and it's been cool. So I think there's a chance we might get some broccolis out of these. This is a Roma tomato, I think. Yeah, Roma. The plant was really sad, so I added some seeds. The seeds are all in true, or first leaves, but the original plant is going fine, so I'm going to thin that out. That's probably just going to be one. We'll do that today. That's a catnip my neighbor gave me. It is taken to its pot quite nicely. Here's our little herb garden. Got some parsley. Probably trim that today. Oregano. Could definitely trim that today. We use that in our Greek salads. We got our lavender. Yeah, things are just taking off in here. Rosemary. Our thyme over there. This is stevia. I'll probably cut that back. This is all going better than I thought, so it's going to be kind of a mess. But yeah, that's all right. Some extra tomatoes. I think we'll probably just compost those. This is the baby bok choy and the fennel, and I got one baby bok choy coming and no fennel, so I don't think the system's working. I'm not sure what's wrong here, but I might rework that. These are the apple and pear trees. They are going great. Not good drainage on that one. I'm gonna drill some more holes. We had a lot of rain the last 2 days, so this is extreme, and it just watered, but that's bad, and that needs more drainage holes. Rose bush. Working great. Look at that. Fantastic. There's a couple other blooms on there. There's a big one down below. So that's exciting. I didn't think that was going to work. I've never grown a rose bush before. Nothing from these raspberries yet. The grapes are going gangbusters. This is a huge problem. I need to decide where to put them in the yard. I can't have them growing through the trellis like this. So they're going to come out of the hoop house, which is bad because last year the deer ate them when I took them out of the hoop house. But I'm never going to have grapes if they eat them. I don't know. I need to just figure it out. So I'm going to take them out. I got a lot. I got more than I need, which is the other thing. I succeeded beyond my wildest expectations here of growing grapes. So I'm going to take about half of them out, put them on 8-foot bamboo stakes so they can just keep growing, and bring them right out in front of the hoop house and see if the deer eat them. If they do, I got these backups. But the whole thing is, like, if the deer are going to eat them, then I don't know how I'm ever going to grow grapes, so I need to find out. Got some nice flowers on this, which is a pear tree. Red dwarf apple. So that's exciting. These are all going well. I'm really surprised. That's got to get drained. The strawberries also going well. Getting a lot of fruit now starting, which is exciting. I never found enough to finish this bed though, and that is not good. Somebody ate that one. How they could get to it, I'm curious. I might have to set up a can. Oh, look at that. My God. That's a problem. That threatens my entire system. Oh God. This is where I put the strawberry seeds. It looks like one is sprouting there. I don't know. I don't have a lot of hope for that. I need more strawberries, and I don't have them, so I don't know what we're gonna do. I can't find them anywhere. It's probably not in season, so it might be another season before my strawberry bed hits. The lettuce is going great. It's all mushed down by water, but yeah, we need some sun. Jeez, it's gonna be sunny this week. But look at this. This is insane. So we'll pick some of this for dinner tonight, and we'll start having spinach and lettuce. Very exciting. A lot of greens. Man, it rained a lot. We had storm warnings. I can't believe the squirrel got through there. That is very frustrating. Look at that. Did he really fit through there? I mean, I don't know, man. That's upsetting. Potatoes. That one's going great. Needs to be potted up. Hey, that's a new blueberry. It's not doing too well. Old blueberry doing well. That's growing something in it, but I don't think it's the raspberry it's supposed to be growing. I don't know. We got to look at those today. Yeah, several more of these potatoes need potting up. 1, 2, 3, 4. I potted that one up last week. Some of them are just doing nothing. I think they got too wet. It's just been, my drainage repairs worked. There's no mud here. This feels good. It's draining out that way. But I still think that maybe some of them got too wet. I don't know. That bears investigating this week as well. All right, let's go over. Oh, the other good news is this. The other apple tree is finally doing something at least. It's not just a stick anymore, so that's exciting. But yeah, we gotta get these grapes out of here today. Let's go over to the birdies' beds. I got these flowers for my daughter. We pick one each day. I added them to the drip irrigation. Here we are. This is the cucumber bed. A squirrel managed to get in here too, but we've clamped it down better, so it should be pretty secure now. And the beets are growing well. Cucumbers are all growing well. Feeling good about this bed. We'll get some vining soon. Might need to thin them a little bit. But yeah, and then the beets seem to be doing pretty well. They're coming up. There's some weeds in there. I might do some thinning on this one today. More weeds than I would have liked around the whole garden, I gotta say. Carrots and radishes doing great. This one type of carrot not so great. But the rest doing well. That one needs thinning. That one needs thinning. Radishes, should probably thin those. So that's exciting. That bed is going good. Going good. This is the celery and onions. And it is starting. We're starting to get onions in there. There we are. Onions, little green shoots everywhere for the onions. Celery, not so much. I mean, it's starting in there. Well, that's a shallot. This is celery. And that's celery. And they're not doing anything, really. I guess that, but I don't think that's celery. I don't know if that's weeds or celery. It's hard to say because I'm not seeing any row formation yet. So, I don't know what to do about this bed. I mean, the onions are great. That would be great. I had better luck with celery last year. So the peppers are a mixed bag. The ones I got as transplants, the big ones you see, they're all fine. The ones I started from seed are not dead, but they're not really growing. I don't know. I might just put new seeds in the ground. It's still been pretty chill in the evening. I'm not supposed to have done this for a while. It's not too late. I think we're going to start over, honestly. Maybe next weekend. Need to think about that. Not super happy with the progress on the peppers. The corn and the bush beans are going great. Yeah, look at that. That bean's happy. Beans are happy. And corn is doing well. Let's see if we can get in there. There we go. Corn is doing well. It's gonna get so tall. This is a horrible idea, but I just wanted to see if it worked. This is an experiment for this year, so we shall see. But yeah, sure sprouted right up. That's exciting. Over here we have the sunflowers, and they are sprouting. We got a decent little row here. I don't think I need to thin these. I spaced them decently. Honestly, I hope a few more sprout. It's not quite a row, but you know, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 sunflowers. It's not nothing. That's pretty exciting. Hopefully they work out. So yeah, garden is coming along. We have more things that are successful than not. I wish the peppers were doing a little bit better. I'd love to see the celery sprout. And I think I got a stupid squirrel that can get into my hoop house, which is a huge problem. That's giving me some existential angst. But all in all, I'm pretty happy. Let's build a garden shed. I'm really into how this dude in the instruction manual is like 4 feet tall and he just fits inside to put those screws in without any problem at all. Fantastic. All right, I have thoughts. So this thing is pretty great in a lot of ways. We own a lot of products by this company, Keter, K-E-T-E-R, and I like them. And it's all PVC. I mean, plastic's evil, but it's durable. It's gray, so it matches my stuff. The one thing that sucks is the pictures all had shelves, and I thought it came with 2 shelves, and it does not. It tells you the dimensions in centimeters, which was annoying. I had to go find a measuring tape with centimeters on it. And then it says, weirdly, the maximum shelf depth is 11.8 inches. This is a 12-inch board. Clearly, I could go deeper. I have no idea why they say you can't. I don't really know what's up with that. That's kind of shitty, honestly. I think I can get another one here, but you know, lumber's so expensive, I'm just gonna wait a while. I think this will solve my problems for this weekend and immediate storage needs. I'll just customize over time. It's really weird. This whole thing sort of snaps together like Legos, and then you just screw these wood screws right into the plastic and it pulls it tight like it's wood. It feels wrong, like it feels like you should be doing some sort of nut and bolt system, but also it feels very satisfying, like it pulls it tight like wood. But I don't know. We will see over the long run. But so far, yeah, I think I feel pretty good about it. I feel pretty good about this as a purchase. Well, I've been informed there's a storm coming in 5 minutes or so. Very bad storm. So we're done. And moving it down here, I messed up that hinge, which I have no idea how I'm going to put back in. It's a giant pain in the ass. Okay, well, I just sucked it up and bent it. That is in. Now my top's a little off. But I will figure that out. But all things considered, it's pretty good. I'll definitely keep all this stuff dry. I don't know what I'm gonna do at the bottom there. I was thinking the buckets at the bottom. Yeah, I don't know. Those bins fit really well up there. That one's a little heavy, makes me nervous on that shelf. Could definitely fit all the buckets there. Probably, I think that's probably what I'll do. I have big bins that I was gonna use for other stuff. I was thinking big bins along the bottom. I might do that too, but I don't have time to experiment today. So until tomorrow.
You could say where did Jane go, and I'll say there she is.
Where did Jane go?
There she is.
Yay!
What's that?
Okay, we are done. Look at that. So, got a PVC pipe running across the top, and a little cable tie to make a loop, and then these tomato hooks. I got them from Next Level Gardening. There's a bunch of them out there. He did a bunch of QA and research, and he likes these the best. So I used them last year. The hooks are great. The squirrels were evil, but they worked great. So then down to the bottom, and they are staked into the ground with a landscape staple right there. And then we have these tomato hooks. I think I got these from Epic Gardening, or from Next Level Gardening. Next Level Gardening, I think. I can't remember. Just tomato hooks though. And then, you know, we trim the bottom of the plants and we keep them pruned to a single stem, single vine. So any shoots that happen in the corners here, we clip those off. And you know, I waited a little bit too long, so these got some bends in them, but I'm hoping they'll straighten up. But yeah, so they're all pruned to a single vine and running along their trellises. Very exciting. Okay, we are going to mound the potatoes that need mounding now. That one does. That one does. That one. So 5 potatoes need mounding. We did one already. That's 6 out of 10. We got 4 of these here that are doing nothing. And I suspect they're anaerobic because they're getting too much water. I have good drainage. They're on rocks. They got lots of holes. But I don't think it's enough. So we're going to take those 5. We're going to move potatoes around. We're going to add some more holes and maybe some more rocks. But first we're going to mound up the 5 that need it. We got to build some soil. Okay, well, we have about half the potato plants now. 6 out of 15, so just under half are potted up, mounded, if you will, and looking good. The other half are not. One is doing okay, just another week or so on that one, and 5 are just not growing. And I think it's drainage, but I did look, and I rearranged everything in case it was specific spots. And they have holes on the sides of the buckets, all of them. So, I mean, they're draining. I don't know what's going on. It has been cold. That might be it. But we'll see what happens over the next week. Some of them are doing great, though. I know I need to start trimming these and shaping them, but I haven't figured out where they're gonna go. This is the first step in doing it. I brought this one out of the hoop house. You can see I have 1, oh, but I got 2, 3 more that are already going gangbusters. I wanna get some sort of gazebo or something for them, maybe right there, right here. I don't know. My wife and I really are gonna decide this week. She's thinking about it. But this one here is a test. I re-hooked it up to its irrigation. We're gonna see if anybody eats it this week. If nobody eats it, that means I can bring them all out. And that's what I'll do next week. Also, none of these flowers are growing. Got some over there at the end. But the rest, you know, 3-year-old wedding seeds, perhaps not gone. It's cold. It's unpleasant out here, and I think I've got everything done I need to get done. Look at that beautiful rose. So that is it for this week. Thank you for watching. Hopefully next week it'll be sunny, except for it looks like it's gonna rain next week too. I don't know, man. We will see. But things are growing. Talk to you guys soon.